Well guys, I have almost broken my camera. This is what I call a rock and roll intro. So, if I look a bit pale, it's because I've been somehow sick. Don't know really why, probably food poisoning, and this is probably because I wasn't careful enough with working with raw meat. So I'm still a bit dizzy, but it's gonna be okay, I think. I'm just gonna add a layer, and because I know you guys are always asking me the good questions, I know you will ask me what is the belt you are having right now, and well, this is exactly what I'm gonna talk about today. So first I'm gonna show you the quick unboxing so that you see how it was packaged, and then I will tell you more about that belt. And yeah, just one thing before, remember it has been done and built and crafted and designed and thought by WolfWind Leatherworks from Portugal. So it's made in Europe, and I'm really happy to talk about European made product because it has a lot of gear from the US and not much gear from Europe, so I'm always really proud when I can say this is made in Europe and such a great quality. So take a look at the intro, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is how the parcel arrived at your home for the Wolf equipment belt. As always, very nice natural paper with twine, a wax drop excuse me, to hold the string together. Very natural feeling to the pack itself. And now the unboxing in wax paper. So there it is. Here you have the belt, excellent quality, as we will see in the very near future, and you have small accessories coming with it. A very nice carabiner, heavy stuff, and another accessory loop, so I'm gonna show you all those separated. So actually I won't add my second layer right away because I'm feeling a bit too warm, but before I do some close-ups about the belt and what it comes with, here is what I have on it. I have added my water bottle. This is basically what I have here, is really close to the minimum gear I'd like to have for a survival trip without a backpack, meaning that I would have bandolier style with my anorak or woolen anorak, and having some cloth inside stuff for the night, or a bivy sack or something like that. That put aside, if I would like to go the bare minimum, without a saw or without a folding saw, really the bare minimum would be this knife, because it can act as an axe. I have here it sheathed in the WolfWind sheath, especially for this one, a ferrous steel. My cook size for pure comfort, but it's really useful and great to have with a stainless steel water bottle with something to cook water or do some more cooking in it. Would have my stuff to extend my cooking abilities, but this is also pure comfort. Rope, and well, it's about the pure minimum. What I could add as my Swiss Army knife that I will have most of the time with me, a fire steel on my person, ready for emergencies. I have one here, and well, this is pretty much it. I would probably add one last thing, which would be a pocket here with a poncho or tarp or something to protect me from the rain, or in the best scenario what I would have is something that could act as a way to protect myself from rain during sleep. And of course, this is something I would always keep with me somewhere, or in my bag or on my person. I use that sometimes to bring my gear because it's so light. I can have a water bottle, some stuff inside, and have it here. So it's really the minimum I would keep, and it has so many uses. Now, enough talked about everything like so. You have probably seen me with my woolen anorak. I always like to have a belt that is either over the anorak or under it, for the simple reason that it allows me to vary the heat that I keep around me, and also to protect my gear I will just put the belt under it. But I like to have a secondary belt like this one that is put over my gear, so that I can have only the bare, and I said the bare minimal, even less than I have here, right under. And if I want to, I can just put my belt, or if you are in a tactical survival situation, you could also keep this put aside, and if you have to leave, you can just grab it, take it with you, and run. Or if you are around camp, you have your huge backpack with everything that is put somewhere, and you have only your belt with everything on it. Now I'm gonna make some close-ups of that excellent belt. I'm gonna review everything that is on it and talk and show you the most important features about that. And I can tell you, I have said it several times, but this is a beast. This is pretty much like the sheath I've talked about in the past from WolfWind Leatherworks, but this one is a beast. And now I'm feeling the cold, so I'm gonna put one more layer and show you that. So as I've said, I'm gonna talk about what's on the sheath first. So here is my trusty WolfWind sheath. I have added my trusty Kuksa. I have here my water bottle, some paracord, and now we are left with how the belt comes. The belt comes with 3 accessories that you can see here. A very nice carabiner, heavy duty, and it's a heavy one, I can really tell. And 2 kind of locks, steel locks, that you can clip on the belt itself. The locking mechanism is a huge quality Australian-Alpine clip that needs 2 fingers to unlock it. It's actually something that you can find on climbing harness, and you can see the thickness where the webbing, nylon webbing, meets the leather. it's just amazing. So this is the clip. Just lock it like so, and to open it you just need both hands and it's done. So very easy. And here you set the webbing to the desired length. Here you can see it really holds very well. And now, just to show you, this is a double thickness of belt, all stitched by hand. Every hole is made by hand as well. So here the belt is sandwiched between two pieces of leather that are, yeah, as you can see, stitched together. See that? And then you have 6 screws, high quality screws that are holding it all together. And you have a piece that allows you to set the webbing, a 5-inch, Austrian made lock, and the webbing, it's probably 2-inch. Am I right? Yeah, looks like 2 inches of width. Of course, climbing grade, easy to set. Once it's set, it won't unset unless you want it to change the setting. And here you have that nice loop, which is made out of climbing grade tubular webbing, held by 6 screws as well, sandwiched as always between 2 pieces of leather. Check that here, very nice. You have holes here if you want to put that loop on the other side, and here the other part of the clip is attached by 6 screws very securely on the leather. So you have basically an amazingly tough belt system. Now, yeah, the strength of that is actually shown here. It's 9 kilonewton directly on it and looped like so, meaning that you have kind of I don't know how you call that, but it's 18 kilonewton, so it's super overkill, I can say. Now it's really easy to open and close. I wanted to check with thick gloves how it works, so I'm gonna put them right on and show you that. So here I have some pretty thick gloves. They are made out of Swiss Army wool blanket. I have probably shown them in the video before, and they are actually awesome. And so here I have put my belt on. So I don't know if you can see how thick they are, but I'm gonna open it right. Yeah, no problems. Just you have to actually just put your fingers on the white part and slide them down, and actually you have it. So it's really easy to put. If you have to start moving the parts and try to, have to unlock a standard belt, it could be, can really, it can suck. But here it's so easy. You just have to clip it and then clip it, and it won't come undone unless you put your 2 fingers on both pieces, as you can see. So Now you may ask why this is for, and this is for this amazing Austria-Alpin. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's Austria-Alpin, Alpine, but actually it's Alpin auf Deutsch in German. Sorry, Austria-Alpin. So it's inox micro with micro carabiner with a lock that is really secure. It's really heavy duty. It looks really nice. This is something I wanted to say as well, and it's quite easy to open it one-handed, and it goes on that loop. So you have a way to attach pretty much anything you want. And then you have those two very nice clips. I think this I have seen to secure M16, but I'm not sure. But it's really a secure way to attach your, for example, I don't know, this is really an example, but to attach your knife you have to hook it, put it on the other side, and it will not get easily out unless you really want it to get out. So as long as it's held like so, it will hold. And you have the other lock that I have actually found, which is more of a standard lock made in the USA as well, that you can use to hook stuff like that, or I don't know, a knife, a fixed blade if you want to. And of course, what I love is that you can actually have more attachment on these. Now I will show you when I'm back home, because I did not want to bring all my knives with me, but this system, you can wonder if it works on every single knife you may have. If you don't already have a sheath made by WolfWind Leatherworks, actually you wouldn't regret to own one, because it's so heavy duty and so well built. But if you don't own one already, I have tested with several of my knives, and actually I can put with almost all of my knives the sheath over. And now if you want to set it once and for all, you can always unscrew that, put your knife on the belt, and then rescrew this. This allows you to put most knives on the sheath, on the belt. Now, one last time, I'm gonna put it back around my waist. And actually, I must say something, is that I find that this belt is just the perfect touch to finish my gear anorak. So I'm gonna move the camera and show you that in a better way. Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you that. As I've said, I think this is a very nice touch for my wool anorak, because it just finishes it. It has kind of a traditional look mixed with futuristic look and steampunk look and well, nature's lover look. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit cold. It's amazing. The quality and craftsmanship is awesome, really, and not practical because I hear you a bit funny, but here you can see how it looks like. One more turn. I know by a fact that some people are watching me often when I'm here near that cross. I've been told that at a festival at my village, so it makes me smile because I'm sure there are babs looking at me right now, so it makes me smile. But anyway, I'm gonna put the WolfWind Leatherwork sheath for my Odin, and yeah, it fits just perfect. Now here I can show you, you can find, yeah, easily open it, put all your paracord on it. Actually, I like to have my paracord pre-cut and only bring the kind of cord that I really need. So this actually means that with such a setup you have a very secure way to bring with you your paracord without having to cut everything down. So as I've said, it's I've put it on the other side as I used to, but you can actually, yeah, here it's you can open it one-handed. It's not too difficult. Now it's actually really spreading the weight on your hips, so if you need to set it a bit tighter, do as necessary, as needed. Here, and I can put my water bottle. This is about 1 kilo plus a knife. I can have easily 3 kilograms around the waist comfortably, and I really mean comfortably. I think it's really great. I'm struggling to reattach that because I originally put it the other way, but just so you see, you can have everything you need around your belt, and it's, yeah, it's comfy. I mean, I could go in the woods like so without any problem, without worries. It's just an amazing belt, and I will see if I can try in the future another accessory that he has and he makes for that. It's actually a pocket to add some more accessories on your sheath, and now I'm just gonna try to put it. It's built to your person, so if you order one, you will give your own sizes. So here you can see I have my knife under it. I can access it. I have another belt. It's not interfering too much. So all the accessories are not accessories, but pieces you see on it are from either Europe for it's Austria 10 for the buckle, or I think you can have an ITV Nexus, so it's either from America or from Europe. It's super tough, really top-notch gear, and it feels great. And if you are looking for to invest in a belt that you will be able to pass along to your grandson, I think this one might be of consideration. It does cost 250 euros, but I think it's totally worth the price. And if you really want to have a comfy, well-designed, hand-stitched sheath, this is one you can really consider. It's tough. I mean, I was telling the guy that with such a belt, I would almost be thinking about doing some rappelling. I know it's not designed for that, but it feels so tough. So don't try this because I won't be responsible. But I mean, this is such a tough belt, accessory belt, equipment belt, that I think you should really consider if you are looking for an accessory belt a bit something, yeah, I actually love the object itself, for the look of it, for the feel of it, for the craftsmanship. He really puts a lot of experience in it, so trust me on that. You can get one from him if you are interested. So thanks for watching and see you soon. Cheers.